To all my landlords and future landlords, you want to put these provisions in your leases to better protect yourself and live a little stress-free life from your rental properties. Pay attention. First clause is the repair clause. Tenants are responsible for the first $150 in repairs that they damage in the unit. Basically, if they shove a spoon down the sink and it gets clogged, or a toy down the toilet from one of their kids and that's clogged, and need to hire a plumber for $500, they're responsible for the first $150 in repairs. This keeps them on their feet a little bit and a little bit more responsible for the unit. Second is the lockout clause. The second I give you these keys and you give me that deposit check, you're responsible for those keys and getting in and out of that unit. If you need to hire a locksmith, that's on you. If you damage anything trying to get into my house, that's on you. Best way to completely get rid of the lockout clause is by replacing all the doors in all your properties with those pin pad handles. No more keys. You have one master code for every single door you own. That's the best way to do it. The maintenance clause next. If you have a duplex style house, perfect example, right side of the house is responsible for grass and snow removal. Left side of the house is responsible for grass and snow removal. If you have a single family home, they're responsible for all of it. If you have a two family over and under, switch it up. Bottom floor is responsible for snow. Top floor is responsible for grass. And for God's sakes, please put up a camera in front of your properties or in the backyard. Just make sure all this stuff is getting done by the tenants. If not, they're breaking the lease. Find a new tenant. The attorney clause. This one's very important. If you have to go to court for eviction, the tenants will be responsible for all attorney fees and court fees. Again, none of this stuff is at gunpoint. Nobody's making the tenants sign this lease. This is all stuff we go through with the tenants before anything is signed, and they have to agree to everything as well. If they don't like it, go find another apartment. If they do like it, great. You are contractually binded with this lease to all these terms. Last but not least, put in rent increases in your lease agreement. You want to make sure the tenant is ready for a 3 to a 5% increase next year. You don't want surprises. Oh, you didn't tell me you're raising rent. No, it's in the lease the day we signed it that I'm going to raise your rent next year. Taxes, insurance, water, sewer, electric, gas, everything is going up. You need to raise the rents just in case you want to go to sell the property and you have underperforming rents. No one's going to give you top dollar. Being a landlord is not always sunshine and rainbows, I promise you people. It's work. You're either going to manage it and maintain it on yourself, or you're going to pay somebody else to do it and have that eat into your cash flow. So raise your rents every year. Make sure you have cameras up at the property to better protect yourself, and put in these provisions to give yourself a little bit of a stress-free environment at your rental properties. Call me today, 973-907-4692. If you have anything else you'd like to add into your leases, comment below, DM me if you need a copy of this list, okay? Take care, people.